Hello and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. You can visit fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to learn more. This is the Stormreach Chronicles, and I am Patrick, your dungeon master and host this evening. We'll introduce our players tonight, but before we get quite there, just kind of a general reminder that Stormreach Chronicles, this is our anthology adaptation of DDO. So this is a 5th edition / Fantasy Grounds adaptation of Dungeons & Dragons online. We've been having a lot of fun with it, I think. So we've got some new faces, some returning faces. This should be a lot of fun. We'll start with Swanhild. So just say hi, Swanhild, and then remind us what you're playing.
Hello, my name is Swanhild, and I am playing a cleric.
And Cup.
Hello, I'm Nimvind Dirgesinger, and I'm playing Cup, a warforged learning to be a person.
And returning Preferditious.
Yep, this is Cordovan, Jerry Snook, a community manager for Standing Stone Games, and I'll be playing Preferditious Eternadinius. He is a gnome who is a very passionate member of the Church of the Silver Flame.
And Schwartz.
This is Gruubii, and I'm playing Schwarz, the black dragonborn dragon sorcerer.
And Elijah.
Hey guys, I'm Toxicoma. I'm playing Elijah, the half-elf bard who's actually more of a painter.
And Mr. Thorn joining us as well.
Hello, friends. My name is Thorn Stormcrow, and I'm a elf bard.
And you are played by
Flimsy.Firewood. Yes, I'm a developer of DDO Online. Hi.
Hi, welcome. Glad you could make it with us.
Welcome.
Willkommen.
Oh boy, now we're getting crazy. So last time, so all of you are still stuck on Korthos Island in Korthos Village, having been shipwrecked here through a variety of various shipwrecks along the way. And the island is still under this strange winter weather, despite the fact that it should be much warmer and pleasant. And the Sahagin are still attacking and have the village under siege. But you've made some great progress in this. And in fact, Sigmund, the bartender, as you guys kind of wander back into the Wavecrest Tavern from your last adventure, once you sit down. He immediately comes up to you and says, "Hey, I'm glad you're here. I've heard of your efforts on behalf of the village. Thanks to you, opportunities have begun to materialize to turn this situation around. But he tells you there is a traitor here in the village, someone who has given himself to the cult willingly, mad as that is. We know now what his next move is going to be, and that is where you come in. The fool is planning to attack the tavern and kill me. But when he arrives with his Sahagin allies, he won't find me. He'll find you.
Me?
If you're willing, yes."
In order to rout out a cultist, I would be happy to oblige.
All right.
As long as these guys are tagging along, heck yeah.
I am obligated to.
I guess y'all will need some heals as well.
Well, we can hope not, right?
I seem to still be damaged from the last quarrel we had.
This is true. I did notice this.
Well, I can fix that. It's been several hours. When Sigmund introduces you to an elf at another table, maybe this fellow can help you out.
Somebody need healing?
I mean, yes.
Always.
We can always use more healing.
Saves me from having to do it.
You see a human cleric who looks at you and says, I could use the help.
Well, looks like I've come to the right place.
Not that you
As
were
long-
trying to come here specifically, since, everyone is still
As-
trying to get to Stormreach.
As long as the warrior fish heart beats in my chest, I will always need healing.
Thorn, you realize that this Warforged has, for some strange reason, taken the heart and shoved it into a crevice in his chest cavity.
And he smells kind of fishy.
Is the heart still
And
beating?
No.
Hmm.
But it doesn't smell so much anymore. I cleaned it every night. It's okay.
I will cast Prestidigitation to make that smell a little better. Make it smell like bacon.
Like bacon.
So
Right now,
for
I'm hungry.
I also suggest to prepare for this this ingenious development. I need to buy arrows.
Wow.
Yeah, you can go
Arrows are cool.
go find the guy that's selling arrows.
How much would it be for? Let's just call it a score.
At cost.
Yeah, I forget how much I paid for mine. About like score and a half.
Arrows.
One
You know-
gold piece.
It's a great search function I could use. Oh, these are only magic arrows. No.
I found it.
Great.
All right, I'm back. I just bought arrows.
So Sigmund tells you that his men will ambush most of the Sahagin before they get near the place, but make sure you kill the traitor. Don't let him get away.
Haha, I'm really good at killing. I found out.
Do we know what this traitor looks like?
No.
He'll probably be the non-Suhagan.
Right?
Well, if I remember right, in the Hayton's family body suppository, there was a non-Swagan cultist there. So,
There were several
mean-
that you killed.
yeah.
I
But,
mean,
you
one
know,
would recognize.
Non-cultist that we had a very strange encounter with.
that is a good idea there, Schwarz. If
All right.
this is a villager that has turned to the dark side, then we would actually recognize him.
We might.
We don't want to like interrogate him.
I mean, every time we try to interrogate someone before, I end up stabbing him anyways.
Right.
Okay.
That is a fairly accurate depiction of past events, yes.
Right?
I was trying to block that from my memory.
Only that.
Only the violence, I think.
I don't know. I've blocked a lot of things from my memory. If I've blocked it from my memory, I don't remember.
Probably fair.
That seems like a benefit.
Swanhild, you poor thing.
If your memory's faulty, I can always get you a Swagan brain to help.
Oh,
no.
thanks. I'll let you know if that becomes necessary.
It's okay, Cup. It's okay. I don't think it works the same for Swanhild.
Oh, I'm trying this nice thing, Elijah. It's nice to give brains to other people.
It is very appreciated, Cup. Thank you.
I mean, for the record, is it actually working the way he thinks it is for him?
Shh.
He thinks it's working, and that's all that matters.
Right. Whatever helps him. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Oh boy.
Everything candied is better, right?
Yeah.
Candy. It's more like, at this point, fermented. I don't know.
I can see it now. 5 years down the road, in Stormreach, will be Cup's candied body parts. Variety of monster body parts that have been candied for consumers.
The motto is try the nice thing.
Right.
Speaking of which,
Pretty
I
good.
really preferred things in blind.
Well, Sigmund serves you guys dinner. It's on the house because of the fantastic work you guys have been doing. Little ale. Again,
It's great.
it's still watered down. It's still not quite full. Supplies being what they are, but he's trying to show appreciation as best he can. Is all you need to do is stay here, and when I close up for the night, we'll set our trap.
Keep giving me these and we'll be okay. As I
Unfortunately, rations
my
being
mouth
what they
around.
are, this is all I can give you tonight.
Is there any kids in this village?
Yes.
I grab
Uh-oh.
my meal and I walk outside and I find a kid and I'm like, here, share this. This is the nice thing.
Why are you giving me Warforged oil?
Because this is what nice people do. They share food. You're starving. Here, oil up. It's good for your insides. Lubrication helps you for longevity.
I'm gonna follow him outside. Cup.
The kid looks at you, looks at the heart in your chest, and runs away screaming for his mommy.
You'll rust.
Cup, you gotta remember, not everyone's made like you are. We consume different nutritions.
If you ever seen a Warforged give a fish-eyed blank look at someone, this would be it.
How could you tell, really?
Exactly.
Right? I'm just gonna take that as you understand. Let's go back inside.
Oh, the smell of bacon is back.
Oh, goodness.
It'll wear off eventually.
Maybe.
But not on my watch.
I clapped Thorn on the back a couple times.
I swear, when I put this heart inside, I had a memory of myself in the last war. I used to have something here before, but I wonder if that was my heart.
Does anyone want to do anything before we fast forward to the evening?
Montage.
Montage.
Just for
No.
for
Well, I guess I did have a question for the bartender guy. Now that I'm thinking about it, and that is, does he have a problem? If due to combat, a few things got broken or stuff.
Well, he try not to burn the place down or anything, but we'll do some work and we'll clear out the important stuff as best we can.
On
I
that
would-
note, I cast cantrip minor illusion and put a small little fire on the counter.
Hey, Mr. DM, I'm totally impressed that you placed my character where my character always stands in the real DDO. In this quest.
I'm on the
that's
table
brilliant.
too.
Yep.
I still miss when you could get that little necklace quest from the NPC in the back.
He does, Mr. Preferditious, he does say it should be okay. There is some powerful world magic that tends to prevent things from getting broken here.
So I'm going to turn to the group and I want to say that so one of the things that I can do is I have a cloud of fog that I could basically fill the front half of this establishment with if we feel that that would be warranted.
And
We have
then
some.
we'll won't it make it easier for the traitor to get away from us in the fog?
I too would be suspicious if I entered into my establishment that I intend to go into and I see smoke.
I was thinking more about preventing exit, but yes.
Well,
Yeah.
from that perspective, if the whole thing fills with fog, then we'll know who the traitor is.
Sigmund starts to close up for the night.
Should we start breaking barrels and crates for more XP now?
That's why I was asking.
I mean, he said as long as we don't burn the place down, right, guys?
There
I
are.
don't know what's breakable in this.
I don't think there's. I don't remember there being any breakables in this section.
I don't think it's all after you go down.
In pen and paper, DDO, everything's breakable.
Aha! I like this thought.
I don't. Anyway, I would say Preferditious to keep that in reserve in case it looks like we're gonna be overrun or something like that for cover reasons.
Though if you were able to produce a slickery substance on the floor, he wouldn't have time to run out when he realized that he is meeting people that he wasn't intending to meet.
You guys ready to make yourselves comfortable and set up for a long night of waiting?
I'm standing on the bar like normal. I'm ready to go.
I'm actually kind of trying to take a place a little bit towards the back a little bit.
Hey Thorn, how do you operate in combat?
I have a trusty rapier at my side and 2 first-level spells I'm not afraid to use. After that, I run away screaming like a little girl. Or a grown-up girl, depending.
Oh, so you're Elijah.
Hey, just because it's true doesn't mean you gotta say it.
And this girl never runs away screaming.
This is also true.
Let's see.
You run away singing instead?
From time to time, yes, that's actually a better idea. It's more dignified. The important part is picking the right direction.
I'm gonna put an ability that I might cast on you, Thorn, into the chat window. See if you can drag that to your actions tab and if it works.
Oh, that's fancy.
You're gonna. Oh, you can pass that on to somebody?
I can cast it on to somebody. I've got the spell as well.
Ah.
Ooh, pretty.
You do have to concentrate on it, though, I think. And it's only... Yep. That's interesting. I haven't seen this spell before. Still haven't gone through
I'm
the spells
having a hard
very
time
well.
opening this.
Did you click on the little red dragon head?
Yes, and it just says unable to create window and error list.
Try dragging it to your actions tab on your character sheet.
Probably what he needs to do is load the player's handbook module or something like that.
Probably, yeah.
I hate that it does that.
Try loading Fantasy Grounds.
I think it's Xanathars.
Please try again.
I've loaded everything in my library.
I think the basic one usually gets. Oh no, mine are all loaded too, and it won't let me do it. That's strange.
You're just gonna have to wait for the patch in a couple weeks.
Right.
Is it a player's handbook one, or is it different from a different book?
I think it's Xanathars.
Ah.
I have Xanathars here.
Okay.
What does it do?
GM, if you could just drag the action from my bar and drop it on his, that will probably work so he can use it.
Give it a shot.
What does Dragon's Breath do?
Yeah, well, it gave him the spell.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if that was what we were intending to do, but it...
Yeah, I mean, because that just to make it work.
Sure.
For combat hits.
So Thorn, if you look at your actions tab, there's a Dragon Breath spell in there with the save and damage and stuff.
Does he get an extra spell slot then, just for that?
No, it's
No,
not
I'm
a.
going to cast the spell, and he'll get the effect. But so he can use it in Fantasy Grounds. That way he can click the action just like he had the spell.
Right.
Because that's how
And he
it's gonna
doesn't
be.
have to use a spell slot though. Or he doesn't
Yeah.
have to use a like if he only can cast twice, he doesn't have to use one of those. It's almost like a cantrip for him.
Yes, but it only lasts for 1 minute.
Right.
So
For
you
10 rounds.
basically cast it right before we go into battle, and then you use it as often as possible to make it worth it. But damage is really nice on it for a second.
Right.
Oh wow, you can just use it every turn, huh? Every action.
Yes.
Wow. That might be a little broken. We'll see. This could be fun.
That's a spicy meatball.
Yeah, right.
And I will be casting it as acid.
Good to know. Shouldn't make any difference. The material is a hot pepper. That makes sense.
How funny.
Right. Are we ready to start? Everyone's got everything they need figured out.
Yeah, I position myself kind of like around the corner so that way I could jump at whoever comes out in.
Sure.
I'm just sitting on the chair.
So after a while, your waiting bears fruit. Someone walks in. This must be the collaborator. Stepping in from the dark, Jacoby Drexelhand walks calmly into the tavern, and seeing you, he exclaims, "You again! The Sahagin blame me for your heroics. I'm sick of your tampering."
Prepared to
See?
be interrogated.
Anyone else say anything? Just gonna tell me preparing to be interrogated?
See, I knew there was something wrong with this guy. I mean, I was more upset at the time, but whatever.
I
Like,
will run up to
hey!
him like I'm running with like a hot plate in my hands, and then I burp in his face with fire damage.
I don't know if the spell's been cast on you yet, has it?
Oh, I
No,
thought it
not yet.
was.
No, I've just
not
got
yet.
it. That was just preparation.
Okay, never mind. I just stand back then. Sorry.
It's okay.
So Cup, he looks at you and says, "I'm no fool. The Sahagin will kill everyone who doesn't convert. It's inevitable. I'm just watching out for my hide."
You sure you don't want to talk about this? I don't know if you really, really want to do this.
How would I not? It's inevitable. This village will be run
Nothing's-
by Sahagin. Or destroyed by the Sahagin.
Well, since we're here, we'll stop that. You have a chance to join the good side. We will stop the Sawagin.
Aim my crossbow at him. Yeah. What he said.
Ah,
Don't say I didn't warn you.
you'll be too busy with the Sahagin to fight me. With that, he runs across and runs down into the cellar.
Holy cow!
Do I
he's
get an attack of opportunity when he ran by me?
No.
He disengaged.
He got
Should I cast a
engaged.
spell on him while he runs away?
You could try, but he runs away pretty fast. Also, coming in through various points of entry. Where we go? There we go. Oh, masking stuff. Hang on, check someone real quick.
I usually have a hireling do this part, so this is the first time I'm actually doing this quest in a while.
Right? Just get Frenzy to do it.
Wait, I'm the Warforged Barbarian now.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Close enough. So he runs away, and a whole bunch of a couple of Sahagin. These are a little bit better. A couple of Sahagin, a couple of cultists come running in. Go ahead and roll initiative.
So that was a no on my spell then?
That was a no on your spell. I think we just need an initiative from Thorn. Wow, high roller.
Whoa.
And we will start the night's combat with Mr. Thorn.
Okay. So I don't have that dragon breath yet because I'm going first. Sweet.
Correct.
So you do know about it. So what you could do is delay your action until it's cast on you, and then use your reaction to take that action.
I think I'll seize my initiative and run ahead and like hit something.
Okay.
So I have 35 movement. Diagonals count as a single square in 5th edition, if I remember correctly.
I play with the variant that it's still 5, 10, 5, 10. So it alternates between 5 and 10.
Okay, I move over here and hit cultist number 4, or attack cultist.
Okay.
Sorry, it's been a while since I played this. I need to just
So
drag the die onto the guy, onto his icon.
yeah, you should be able to drag it on from your actions tab. So this new elf goes bounding across the room, jumping over the bar across the corner. Nice little slide on your butt maneuver. You know, like it's like an action star is going to slide over a car. He kind of does that on the edge of the table, and using his momentum, thrusts his rapier into the cultist. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Okay.
Four damage. Nicely done.
I have a bonus action which I could use to make an offhanded attack with a dagger, I believe.
I think that's how two-handed fighting or two-weapon fighting works. Yeah.
D&D Beyond gives it to just about everybody, but I'm not sure whether it's actually.
Yeah, in
legit thing.
fifth edition, everyone can two-handed fighting if it's a light finessable main and a light offhand. But the problem without the fighting style, you don't get your ability score to damage.
Right.
Right. Okay.
That will also hit. Just roll a d4 since your damage there has the ability modifier on it.
Okay, one more point to damage. Yay. Okay, that's my turn. Done. So Hagen 2 will come over to Swanhild. Let's see. And he will first try to bite Swanhild, but will miss. And then he will use his spear and jab and hit Swanhild for 5 damage.
Oh, just a poke.
Swanhild!
She'll be fine. Mr. Cup.
Excuse me, Thorn. I will assist you.
By all means.
Oh, since he's 5 feet away from Cultus 4, that's sneak attack, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I love it. Love it.
And you do hit. You have slain the cultist. The gratuitous amount of damage for his 1 hit point remaining.
Oh, jeez.
He has been interrogated.
He's squished.
Definitely a little squishy. Elijah,
Aha.
there's a
Alright.
smelly fish guy in your vicinity.
Well, better get rid of him before Cup wants to take another heart. uh, run up to him, and I will strike.
That will hit. You kind of
9 points of damage.
pop over and give him a nice solid poke through his arm with your rapier.
And where's my thing? I will like to bardic inspire Swanhild
Okay.
Thank you.
as my bonus action, which ends my turn.
Okay. Did the math there, so that gets me there. And then I will, as a bonus action, cast the Dragon Breath spell on Thorn, Stormcrow. Needs a concentration added, but I'll do that in a minute. Or just keep track of it. And then as my action, I will cast Chill Touch on a cultist.
That's a range spell.
And probably miss.
Yep. 9 will miss.
Okay. So now, Thorn, you've got the 15-foot cone.
Excellent. Thank you.
Oh. Or does it
Here
show
we
you?
go.
Does it show you which one's active?
Yep.
Fun. All right. Well, he's gonna try to. Sahagin is gonna try to bite Mr. Elijah.
Oh, don't do it.
Oh, he does. Be a nice little,
Oh, ouch.
nice little clamp on the shoulder,
Ugh.
and he'll follow that up with his spear, which will also hit. For 6 damage.
I don't like you.
Preferditious.
We're gonna have problems.
Did Elijah got 9 wounds, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any wounds on me, and I thought you hit me for 5.
It says you have 5 wounds in the combat
It
tracker.
tells me you have 5.
Okay, I'll dump out and come back in again, because for some reason it's not showing on mine.
Okay. Mr. Jerry, are we here?
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I am going to cast a Sacred Flame at Sahagin 1.
Okay. He makes his save.
All right, now let me figure out what that is. Or take damage. That's it. So nothing. Basically a miss then. I'm also going to kind of stay where I am. I'm going to take a dodge action then as my move action.
Is that a move action?
I need to relook up the rules, but yeah, there's the one where you basically are focusing on defense. Let me figure out what that is.
Okay.
I've got the terminology wrong, but let me figure it out.
Okay. Are you done?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Sahagin, I'm coming for you. I take out my mace, my +1 mace,
Excellent.
and I swing as hard as I can at the moment, because in case I roll a 1, I didn't swing very hard.
You swing plenty hard enough as you whack him across the face with your mace.
Let's roll some damage. Aw.
You just barely got him in his cheek.
Man. I don't think I have any bonus action to be able to do anything.
Maybe healing word. but it might be early to use that yet.
Yeah.
You're right, by the way. Just to
Okay.
clarify, I cannot take that action.
That's an action, right?
Correct.
What's it do? I
Okay.
don't even remember what the add to your AC. Is that what it is?
It is surprisingly good. When you take the dodge action, you focus on attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage if I can see the attack.
That is pretty
And
good.
same with deck saves.
That's a heck of a lot better than dodge and 3/5.
I know, right?
And it's a thing you can do with a bonus with a cunning action if you're rogue.
Man,
I think certain monks can do that as a bonus too.
sounds about right. Surprisingly, the scimitar or the cultist misses on a 16 against Cup with his scimitar. And we're back to Mr. Thorn.
Aha. As a bonus action, I will cast Bardic Inspiration on Schwartz. Let me sing you the song of my people. And this will help you concentrate, my friend, and maintain
Classic.
concentration, maybe, hopefully.
Can you
Classic Aeronaut song.
Can you roll me a performance check? It's a surprise, given the circumstances. It's a surprisingly good song. Everyone's kind of getting a little jivey with this thing. No one gets any bonuses for it, but Thorn's got some musical talent.
Cup's hips are actually moving.
So Bardic Inspiration is a d6 that you can spend in the next 10 minutes on any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And you can do it after you roll.
But before I tell you, I think is.
And then I will step right up and breathe some fire on cultist.
Okay.
He needs to make a Dex save DC 8, looks like.
13.
Why does it say DC 8 here?
Don't worry about it. It's 13.
Well, he doesn't make either one of those numbers, so fail. You scorch him.
I burp. I believe that's my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, was I supposed to press something to finish?
You can just tell me there is a button in the combat tracker if you have that open, but it's not
Right,
necessary.
okay.
Oh, Swanhild, you are not at full hit points, if I remember correctly.
I am not.
Oh,
Just a
that's-
scratch, though.
The Sahagin in front of you smells blood in the water, except you're not in the water. And he goes after you with another bite, which misses. And he goes at you with his spear, which also misses. Apparently the smell of blood has confused him and made him ineffective.
It's that bardic inspiration. I hear Gloria Gaynor's I Will Survive in my head over and over again.
Excellent.
I'll go over here.
Cub comes running over, jumps onto a table, and turns around. And I'm assuming he's going to try to stab the Sahagin. And in a lousy pirouette, he spins it around in 360 and swings his rapier completely over the head of the Sahagin. I believe that he failed to calculate the height differential of the table.
I will action surge and attack again.
Well, that's your fighter thing, right?
Yep. It doesn't matter.
So continuing around, using his momentum, tries to swing again. And this time misses so much worse than the time before.
Wolf.
Did you slip in the ale on the table?
Yeah, let's do that. My foot's in the cup right now. Cup is in the cup.
Sure. Such a beautiful use of an action surge. All right, Elijah.
I know, right? I want to get one and I waste it.
Right. All right.
Everybody rolls a 1 sooner or later.
So now I'm a little irritated with this guy. So I'm gonna swing at him.
You hit him. Nice poke.
Damage.
Stick your rapier right through his shoulder.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Move here. Do a chill touch.
Chill touch is a cantrip, yeah?
Yep.
That'll hit. 17. Guess I should probably get in the habit of making sure to ask you if you want to use your bardic inspiration.
No, I'm good. But yes. Well, no healing for him at least.
All right. Not a very cold chill touch, but it'll stop the healing.
Move back.
All right. The Sahagin in front of Elijah also gets a little excited at your bleeding shoulder, sight of blood. Wow. Good thing.
Uh-oh.
Well, he missed there badly.
Oh, okay.
But here we go. This time he hits you with his spear for a nice 7 points of damage. Preferditious.
All right. I'm going to do another sacred flame here.
That will also save.
Darn it. All right. Well, fine then. I'm gonna go around the table and get up within melee range.
Okay.
Oh, I'm taking another swing.
Don't throw your shoulder out swinging too hard.
Oh.
So this particular Sahagin, having been attacked by Cup, turns around, looks at Cup, and in doing so makes you miss wildly.
Ah, dang. Grr.
Hey, at least you rolled higher than a 1.
I did. I rolled a 2.
Okay, it looks like we are handily winning this battle. I wonder if it's a good time to try and rush after the traitor who is doing God knows what in the basement. But well, have I seen where he went?
Yes, he went down through a door in the northwest corner.
Right, same as in the quest in the game. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
More or less. Some artistic license has been taken. Mostly in the drawing of the map by Bonnie Bew, who did a fantastic job, by the way.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Quite impressed.
I will just move here and breathe fire again on the Sahagin in the middle. On my way to that place, I guess.
You're going to do something kind of like that, Arc, so as to not breathe on Cup.
Yes, exactly like that, yeah.
The Sahagin saves.
So he
He's
takes
pretty
half
lucky
damage, I
today.
believe.
It should
Yep.
do it automatically, but we'll
Okay.
see. Yes, it did.
That Sahagins getting pretty lucky today.
Can I continue my movement after doing this?
You can. You're probably going to provoke an attack of opportunity, however.
I will just move here then.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. I'm gonna keep Sahagin here is gonna keep trying to attack Swanhild. Ah, here we go. We'll first bite Swanhild, then attack with his spear. Oops.
Bad Sahagin. Bad.
Got to click the button. Let's see if that changes anything. He misses you with his spear. Cup.
Yeah, I'm very frustrated from my last attempt to interrogate this guy. I will interrogate him.
Yes, you will. A nice, solid. So Cup, seeing an opportunity as the Sahagin tries to bite Swanhild, thrusts his rapier right into his side, and the Sahagin screams in pain. A nice, sharky, gurgling, gnashing sounding scream. Not really nice. Sounds pretty terrible, but effective.
Haha, got your nose.
That's not where his nose is.
Oh, I always forget. You know,
In the
anatomy on
side.
fish people.
You stabbed him in the side.
All right.
All this anatomy is a confusing cup.
That hits him, right?
So 14 will hit him. Oh, wow. You've slain the Sahagin.
Yeah. That ends my turn.
Well, that narrows things down.
Doesn't it, though? That will hit. Five points of damage. Very nice.
All right. And keeping an eye on this other.
Preferditious.
All right. Well, guess I'm glad I moved because I should. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. Okay. I should be able to get up there. And then I will use my long sword to do a regular melee attack. Yay!
22 will hit.
Ooh, full damage too.
Nice.
All right, 9 points.
Another
That's
Sahagin
gonna
is
do it.
down. Svanhild.
Okay.
Your foes
so
are gone.
They are gone. I
Can you
am
make
going...
a perception check?
Oh, sure.
Ooh,
Anyone
just her?
who wants can make a perception check.
I like making perception checks. No, I don't.
How do
I
you get
changed
your
my
dice
mind.
to spin like that?
I don't know. It's been happening to me since the game with Gruubii on Wednesday. It's insane.
Huh.
Like, I swear I got one to
Anticipation.
spin. Yeah, it spun for like a good, 5-6 seconds the other day.
Yeah, I don't know. Svanhild, you hear some sounds of combat outside. And you hear what sounds like someone saying, "Oh, hey." There, sounds like more are coming.
Hey, guys, I think I hear more coming. Be prepared.
Uh-oh.
And
But our mission is after the traitor. We must make sure he doesn't get away.
The swirl on the door hadn't appeared yet, so we can't enter.
Gotta wait for that swirl, guy. Gotta wait for that swirl.
I will run up to the door and start.
Oh, it's not your turn. It's
Oh, I'm
Swanhild's
sorry.
turn.
Yeah.
We're still in combat turns. I didn't realize. My
I
bad.
am I'm gonna say they're coming, there's more coming, and I'm going to bless three of us. I'm going to bless now who's being melee? Thorn is melee, Cup is melee, and Elijah has been melee. So I'm going to drag this on you, this on you,
Ooh.
and this on you. And
I
then
like this.
and then I will ready myself again. I have my mace ready to go.
Okay. At the end of your turn, 2 more cultists come running in the door. Mr. Thorn, it is your turn.
I
Just
will
two?
run to the door where the traitor went, and I'm going to breathe fire on that door.
Hang on a sec. The door is a little farther than where
Oh,
you
is it?
are.
Sorry.
That's okay.
That's all.
Looking for... give you a... The door is over where the D is, up in the north.
I see. So I need to run. Oh boy. 5, 15, 20, 30. Oh. I can barely get to here if my math is correct. Here. Oh, sorry. With 35 movement. And then I can breathe on the door.
Okay.
I'm determined to burn this place down.
You know you're breathing acid, right?
Right. Not
Oh,
fire.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Dragon casts acid spell. Acid breath on you.
Got it. Okay. So do I know that a wooden door will resist acid better than fire?
I don't know. Let you choose intelligence or spellcraft or something else you can persuade me of, or Arcana. I guess it would be. I guess they're kind of the same
Nope.
thing.
Yep. Okay. Here comes the check.
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm doing. So I run over there and I belch and I burp and I sputter acid all over the door. And somewhere in that bubbly mess, I yell, "The traitor after him!" And that's my wasted turn.
It's never a waste if it's entertaining. Cultus will step forward and swing his scimitar at Mr. Gruubii. Ooh, he'll hit Mr. Gruubii as well.
Schwarz!
And it looks like your concentration failed.
Oh no.
Let's see, it's a D4 for the
Wait. You could use the
Bardic Inspiration? Or is it
Bardic
D6?
Inspiration.
D6.
Yeah,
Okay.
D6.
You have a total of 11.
Which is above a 10. So that keeps it.
Yay. It's useful.
I'm helping.
No, that was well, do you get does bless work on
That was-
saves too?
No, I'm just saying that's what he was thinking.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Yes.
And
Uh-huh.
I think Bless does as well. I don't have it.
No, I put the bless on the 4 melees. I have 3 melees. Just not
8
myself.
melees.
Elijah, don't die. I'm going to go save Schwarz.
Schwarz!
Another one. Hey, but look, you got a 9 on a 1. That's something. You missed.
Still an auto miss.
You come running over and try to slide. Thorn did this really cool move over the edge of the table. You try and do the same thing, only when you land and thrust your rapier, you thrust it about a foot and a half to the right of the cultist's head.
Mind you, I still have a cup on my foot.
Yes, this as well. All right, we're going to attack Gruubii. This cultist will come up and also attack Gruubii. However, he will come nowhere near his target, Elijah.
I would like to move up. And then I would like to cast Sleep.
Oh my. Well, that's definitely going to put them both asleep.
All right. Hold on, I got it.
Thank you, Gruubii, for showing us sleep.
I am obsessed. Obsessed.
Don't think
And that
me
will
yet.
end my turn.
In
I'll be
Swanhild's
upcasting
best
at 8
Willy
sometime in the future.
in Swanhild's best Willy Wonka voice ever, she says, "No, please don't kill them."
I'm sorry, what was that?
Please, no, don't kill them. Let's tie them up.
Couldn't hear
I
you over
am-
the sound of I am awesome.
I am far too brave to give mercy.
Are you chaotic neutral?
Actually, my alignment just says Nimvind.
That is an interesting definition of brave and merciful.
Cup is still learning language and definitions.
Yeah.
No one has yet uploaded a dictionary.
Yeah, someone hit the restart button on them.
Let's see. What do I got to tie with? Nothing. I think I used it up previously. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to auto crit this cultist in front of.
Or if it's control or shift, if you hold and you run the damage on him, it does critical. One of the two.
We'll just use the modifier tab because I know it works.
What, you put the modifier at 20?
No, there's a the plus and minus sign, but where the combat tracker button is, it opens up a modifiers, and one of them you can click is critical for damage or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, I just found that out last Wednesday.
neat. And that wakes him up, apparently.
It does wake him up.
Well, you stabbed him pretty solidly.
Because it didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Or knock him unconscious as I attack him with a dagger without attempting to murder him.
Preferditious.
All right. I think people are pretty fine up there, so I'm going to join Thorn and 5, 10, 15, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20. Basically about there
Okay.
for a double movement dash to the door.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I'm going to move forward. And I'm going to attack Cultist 3.
Okay.
But the other one's still unconscious, right? Nobody touched him.
No one has touched him. You do hit the cultist. You kill the cultist.
I feel vindicated.
The name of my new album, Hit a Cultist, Kill a Cultist.
Now I have movement left, right?
Probably.
Okay. My movement is 30, so I moved 5, so I can move 5, and then you said diagonal is 10.
The first one is 5, the second one is 10, and then so on and so forth.
Okay, so I moved 5. Now I have 10, 15, 25, 30. Okay. I have a feeling you guys are going to take care of cultist 9. I'm moving after these guys. And that will be the end of my turn.
And as you end your turn, more Sahagin and cultists come running into the room.
Are they getting in through the windows?
I don't know. It was never really explained.
Right, this is very true. It all just looks like they come through the roof.
That is true.
From the
They all
rafters come.
they disappear.
Rafters.
Right. The sky is falling.
Mr. Thorn,
They're
it's your turn.
eavesdroppers, literally.
Ah, I like it.
Oh, I see that my attempts at sputtering at the door are ineffectual, and knowing myself not to be the strongest, most stout person here, I will turn my attention to the new. I'll move here and do a cone that hits 2 of them. I can't really line them up. I can't line up all 3 of them. Because they're slightly too far. Anyway, so
Yeah, probably not, huh? So which ones do you want to hit? The one next to you?
I believe I can hit both cultist 2 and Sahagin 5, but not cultist 5 because he's too far.
That looks about right.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh, cultist 2 fails his save, but the Sahagin makes it.
Nice.
We have another cultist down.
I cough profusely and try to wipe the acid off my face. That's the end of my turn.
Let's see. This Sahagin will come up. Has Gruubii been hit yet?
Yep.
Excellent. He's going to try to bite you, which will land. He'll bite you in the arm. Oh, nice 20 on your concentration check. And he will also hit you with his spear. And again, you make your concentration check. Very nice. We have a sleeping cultist, and cultist 5 will come. Let's see. That was a pretty nasty acid breath. So cultist 5 is going to come and attack Thorn.
Aha.
Swing his scimitar at you, which will hit for a lovely 5 points of damage. And that will bring us to Cup.
Well, Cup looks at the fish guy and stabs.
Yeah, that'll hit. 26.
Huzzah!
16 points of damage. Very nice.
Next time you will be dead.
You almost killed him in one shot.
That's what I was kind of building this guy for.
Let's see. This Sahagin will come over and see if he can bite Mr. Thorn. Oh boy.
Aha.
Uh-oh, that looks like it was a crit.
It was indeed. For a whopping 7 points of damage.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
And then he's going to stab you with his spear. However, he will miss with his spear. Elijah.
Right. I'm gonna, let's see here, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. Puts me right up against this guy. I will strike at him.
You will hit with a 16. Oh, very
That'll
nice.
hit.
Elijah comes right up behind the Sahagin, lunges forth with his rapier, and stabs him right through the gut. The Sahagin falls over dead from his wounds.
And then, as my bonus action, I will healing word my bardic brethren. And in my
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Well, since you're both here,
well, yes.
The Sahagin saved.
of course it did.
The cultist did not, but he was sleeping, so, you know.
Doesn't matter.
When did you turn into Mario?
Yesterday. Aha.
Preferditious.
All right. So we think that there's someone in the basement. Is that right?
That's where the traitor went.
Yeah. I don't really want to leave the group at this point, but I also don't want to head on back. I guess let me see what the range is quick on my Sacred Flame. 60 feet. That should be fine. All right. So I should be able to hit Sahagin. Well,
You could probably hit Cultus 5.
yeah.
You can
can I
get
go
anybody you want.
through? Well, I'm thinking that that thing in the center of the bar is going to block 6 and 9.
Probably. But you could, if you just moved diagonally to
There-
the northeast, I think that gives you
there
a
is
pretty clear
no-
line.
There is no blocking Sacred Flame with an object because it comes from above. So there's
But you have to
no,
see, right?
directional.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, that's fine. It's probably not worth spending much more time on this, so why don't I send it at Cultist 9?
Okay.
Super.
He fails his save.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
That's incredible. That never works.
Woohoo. Got a slight sunburn.
A whopping 1 point of damage.
All right. So I mean, I'm tempted to just pop through the door, but that's going to kind of take me out of combat here to the next phase. So I'm kind of asking the DM, is that intended or should we wait?
You can open the door if you want.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to pop on over to the door and open it up.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. I am currently trying to concentrate on my bless. I'm going to throw Sacred Flame at Cultist 5.
Okay.
Oops. And here goes.
He fails his save.
Awesome. Reduce a little bit of radiant damage.
2 points, yep.
Yep. And I believe that's all I can do. I don't want to move yet.
Okay. You can stay there. That's fine. Perfectly allowable.
Aha, there is a cultist in front of me.
There is.
I will breathe on it.
And do you want to breathe on Elijah as well, or we're going to avoid him?
Yeah, I like Elijah. I think I'm not going to avoid Elijah for the
I
time
figured.
being.
I'd just like to check.
You never know. Sometimes people think I'm annoying.
It is not yet time for my sudden yet inevitable betrayal.
That That's inviting.
Fails his save. And dies spectacularly in a glob of acid spewing forth from your mouth.
Whoa!
At which point I run after the door. I basically run right in front of it.
Okay. The door's open. There's a
But that's
basement.
all the movement I have, so.
Okay. You can look into the basement there, but you don't see anything.
There's probably an acid hole in the door he can look through too.
Oh boy.
Acid hole. Wow, that's a good curse word that you could probably say in public.
Ooh, critical hit against Gruubii from the Sahagin. I think I just used the wrong thing. Oops. Let's double check this. Oh, Mr. Gruubii, he bites you, and it looks like you rolled a 6 on your concentration check.
Okay. That will end the Dragon's Breath spell on Thorn.
He gets you really good, gets your whole hand in his mouth and just clamps down, and then misses with his spear. The cultist, now being awakened from his magical slumber, will stand up and swing his scimitar at Mr. Cup. But he's clearly still groggy because he missed.
Since Dragon's Breath is over, it should be removed from my sheet as well. That was fun while it lasted.
Done and done. Mr. Cup.
Oh, it's time to interrogate someone? Okay. Let's start with this cultist.
That'll hit. Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did.
And since I don't have
The
actions,
cultist gets up and groggily swings his sword at you, and you casually bat it aside and then respond by poking him with your rapier to his death.
Backhand him instead.
no action surge means end of turn.
Elijah.
Right. Gonna move towards the door.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, gonna take a pop shot at this guy.
That'll hit.
Boom.
You will kill that Sahagin as well.
Nice shot, Elijah.
And then move as far as I can towards the door, as well as bonus action healing word at level 2 on Schwarz, and really the almost lowest I could possibly do it. Oh yeah.
Appreciate it anyway.
I think me and Perf are the only people that didn't take damage.
I
Yeah,
mean, the knight's still young.
it is.
Your stalwart defense gives the Sahagin pause, but you hear more of them gathering outside for a final assault.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, I'm going to step over here to my chest that I left behind the counter here.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot we did that.
And see if anyone's decided to use it for anything useful.
Nope.
All right.
There are some dead bodies, though.
Loot the bodies.
Sure. Quickly.
Right.
You
Anything we can get off of these guys.
find a couple of gems.
Sweet.
some gold.
Pocket.
Are any of them wearing really nice Nike Jordan shoes? No, I'm just kidding.
Has 1 minute passed yet?
No, we're still.
'Kay.
It's literally it's just gone from Elijah's turn to Schwartz's turn. We're still in combat
is-
turn.
Currently passed.
No, I mean
has
since I
been-
cast between the first and
No.
second wave.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
'Kay.
We have not skipped any amount of time. It's still been round timing.
Okay.
Preferditious?
All right. Well, I'm throwing open that door, and I did throw open the door.
You did?
And I'm
Yeah, it's
running
over there.
in, guns blazing. Anything in there?
No. Just
Empty
some
room?
store stuff. Yeah, just
Wait a second.
empty room.
Like, cry out loud. I wonder if they're invisible. I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to continue to concentrate on bless. And does anybody feel that they need to be healed at this time?
Not yet. But thank you, Swanhild.
Okay.
No, but if that happens to me again, then yes.
Okay.
Right.
My hand is not pleased.
We are doing very well.
After Swanhild's turn, more Sahagin and cultists come running into the room.
Oh joy!
Huzzah.
Cup actually, if you can actually tell happiness on a Warforged, Cup actually looks pretty happy right now.
I mean, I've never thought Warforged are as robotic as we tend to portray them.
Well, it's just the definition typically is that they can't really do facial features as they have a metal plate attached to the raw material that makes their head.
Sure.
Is it my turn?
It is indeed.
All right. So I heard Preferditious say that the traitor might be. I want to step into the door
Okay.
and block the way, even though the door is open, so that the invisible traitor won't sneak past me. And I want to take some time looking for any footsteps or sounds or footprints or anything that would indicate where the traitor might have gone.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. One moment.
Nice.
So you look around and you see some ale, some supplies, not a lot of supplies, and Preferditious.
Yeah, that's not helpful. I will continue bravely blocking the door.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn. Actually, I will. Yeah, that's the end of my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay. Sahagin 3 will come over and attack Svanhild.
Swanhild!
His bite misses. You're using a shield, aren't you?
I am using a shield.
Yeah, so this fish comes up and opens his slimy, shark tooth-filled maw, and you just casually bat his face aside with your shield.
And I say, have you never heard of a toothbrush?
He responds by jamming his spear across your side, and you do make your concentration check.
Cup is curious about toothbrush too now.
Here. This can only end poorly. This Sahagin will come up and try to bite Cup. Oh, a natural 20. Fantastic.
That's exactly what he needed to hit me.
I'll hit you with a bite you pretty good there, and then swing his spear at you. However, that will miss. Cup, it's your turn.
Oh, not natural 20.
No, but a 27 will definitely hit. Maximum damage, too. Very nice.
For then my turn, I'm like, "Huh, you devour followers on me. None of you can take me down. Issuing a challenge to all the enemies in the room.
Would you like to make an intimidation check with that challenge?
Oh, yeah. Heck yes.
Very convincing.
I'm feeling it. No, Cup wants a brawl. He wants all of them on him right now.
Well, this cultist will come up and tell you that Fool the Devourer will consume you all. Let's try to actually hit you instead of his friend, the Hagen. It will miss. And Cultist 7 will also come over to praise the Devourer and swing at you. Oh, 1. Ooh, a fumble effect. This is interesting. He comes running over. However, in the process, he kind of bangs his knee or his toe against the bar there, and hyperextends his knee awkwardly. And it looks as though now he's limping. Elijah.
Oh ho ho. I will. I'm just gonna run up on this guy
Okay.
and take a stab at him.
That'll hit.
Ooh, I needed that.
I think their AC is terribly
6
high, so.
damage. And that'll end my turn.
Okay.
All right. Well, while we're on this, I'm just going to say, glory to the sovereign host.
Nice.
Both the Sahagin and the Cultist fail their saves.
As I use my Dragonborn Breath weapon and, well, crap, but what they...
Yeah. Was not minimum damage with the 3.
Nope, not minimum damage. And then I will, as a bonus action, using sorcery points, cast Sleep.
Oh boy.
And I'll target it on Sohagan 4. So it'll expand outwards from there.
Okay. So you get 21 hit dice, is that right?
21 hit points worth.
21 hit
lowest
points worth.
first.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Starting
it's his
with the
hit,
lowest.
Not hit
points.
dice.
hit points. Okay. And it's
Yes.
current hit points, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, so Sahagin 4 is asleep. And then Cultist 1 or 7 first.
Whichever has the lowest number of hit points.
Okay, Cultist 7 will also be asleep. And Cultist 1 will be asleep. They're all asleep over there.
That I'm done.
see, which one was 8? That's the one up here. Cultist 8 will come over and attack Elijah.
All right.
Ooh, a natural 20.
Oh, crud.
So he slashes you deeply across your chest with his scimitar, dealing 11 points of damage. Let's
Oh.
see. You are weakened,
What?
which I don't actually have a thing for. Ha 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 ha. That's neat. Let's see.
Would you look at that?
He's the music Canadian artist known as The Weeknd.
Aha. I like this idea. What's that about?
A boo.
I got a boot on. I got 2 of them.
All right, we'll say that you have a -5 to damage until your weakened effect is worn off. That'll be easy to maneuver. So on your turn, you will make a Constitution saving throw to remove the weakened effect. Preferditious.
All right, just to be clear, we saw the guy go through this door,
The door that Thorn is currently blocking. Yes,
and we don't see any windows in here.
there are no windows in here.
All right, so I'm going to move up and try to see if there's any kind of hidden latch, secret door, or something of that nature.
Make an investigation check.
I think it's a wall.
That you do.
All right, that's going to be it with me.
Swanhild.
Okay, I'm going to throw the Sacred Flame on Sahagan 3. Wait,
That works.
where's
Dawson.
Elijah?
Right in front of you.
First
Where
off,
is
I'm going to
he?
say, how you doing, Elijah?
Ouch.
All right, I'm going to modify what I'm going to do then. And instead,
My boot hurts.
yeah. Cure wounds. Heal on Elijah.
Okay.
What's the difference between that and healing word?
Healing word is a
Ye-
bonus action and has range, and does less healing.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we want more healing, so there we go.
Well, yeah. 7. Yeah, healing word is a D4, and cure wounds is a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay.
And
And I
every
can't-
level you cast it at, it gets functionally better, right?
So I could throw healing word as well as a bonus action.
Not on the turn that you also did cure light wounds. Or
Okay.
cure wounds.
Alrighty. And I probably can't do a cantrip then either.
No, because cure, unless it's a bonus action. So you can cast 2 spells on a turn if one of them is a cantrip. But you can only
Sacred Flame is a cantrip.
But it is not
but
a
it's not a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
But it's
One of them
not a
would one
bonus
of them would
action.
also need to be a bonus action.
Right. Like you could do Sacred Flame and Healing Word,
Correct.
but not Cure Wounds and Sacred
Okay.
Flame.
Then I am done.
Mr. Thorn, we're
Oh.
back to you.
Bless
Uh,
you.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to reserve my hotel room for Gen Con right now because
Good luck.
this is the time that they gave me. And it's really irritating, but it is what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep looking for the invisible traitor in this basement. Should I make another investigation check real quick?
Yes, please. So you are able to tell that the cellar is clear and the tavern supplies are dwindling, and Drexelhand is not here. However, there are webbed footprints on the ground around where Mr. Preferditious is.
Okay. I will point at the footprints and call out, the footprints! They sent them! That's where the traitor might have been. Or went. I don't know. And that's my turn. I'm still blocking the door because he might be invisible somewhere.
Okay. Let's see, we got a Sahagin here. He's going to attack Elijah. See if we can bite him, which we can. Ooh. a little nip there, Mr. Elijah. And then he'll also attack with his spear for a hit. Very impressive hitting there. All right, and then Sahagin 4 is going to try to bite. Nope, he's asleep. He's just going to kind of sit there for a minute. Cup.
Which one of these would you like to hit automatically and automatically crit?
Yeah, that's true. Let me whip that out real
You
quick.
would get sneak attack for this, yes, because they are incapacitated in some fashion or another. Woo-wee! 27 damage to Sahagin. Yeah, he dead.
Holy camoly. That's like a cloud of a fine mist is all that's left.
And as I gut him, I see Elijah's having a hard time, and Elijah's my bro, so I'm gonna make. So that's 5. $10. Or wait, that's 15. I mean, oh yeah, I can move. Okay, that's 30, and I yell like, "You devour scum! The cup has overranneth, or runneth."
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
That's what's threatening about it.
Oh, there's 2 unconscious cultists over there. Elijah, your turn. Mr. Toxic?
Oh, sorry. I would like to attack this one.
You'll hit with a 16. A nice solid stab with a rapier.
Nobody likes you. And then as a
Oh, you need to make a we didn't do your
bonus
saving throw. Do a Constitution saving
Or-
throw because you're weakened.
oh right. We said saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, that's
okay.
not gonna
And
do it.
then give
Well,
me
he has
So
bless.
that's a 5.
Yeah, that was with his bless.
Okay.
And then would you give me another one since you got healed?
Oh, that's the wrong thing. Add.
Just
D-
redo the save.
Okay. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. So the weaken is off of you before you make that attack. So everything is
Okay.
happy.
And what was I gonna do?
You're no
Bonus
longer feeling
action,
woozy.
healing word on myself,
Okay.
which ends my turn.
Okay.
This will tell us much about Schwartz. Does he go after the living targets that are still attacking his friends, or is he going to go for a clean kill?
He can pull garbage too.
Hooray for threes!
Yeah,
Up threes day.
that's not going to cut it.
Right,
Nope.
it's not a Tuesday.
I'm trying to think of what would it look like for Chill Touch to miss.
Just the hand, his hand shoots off and doesn't connect to anything, I guess.
It's a lot like when your mouse acts up and it keeps on moving when you're not moving it.
This cultist does not like your accusation. There we go. This cultist does not like Cup's accusations against the Devourer. However, he cannot do anything effective about it since he can't swing a sword worth a darn. Preferditious.
So, I still feel like unless the person is invisible, they probably would have attacked me by now. So I'm thinking there's a secret door or something.
There also
We're gonna
were
give
some.
another invisible.
You also now see some web feet pointed out to you by Mr. Thorn. Do yours. You're gonna do an investigation check.
Yes.
Do it with advantage, please.
A little bit better. Still not hitting that DC 15 though.
But however, not only are you able to see the outline of one of the edges of the secret door, you are able to see a cask of ale sitting in a. Normally you would set a cask of ale upright, right? This one is turned over on a little stand, right? I don't know what they'd be called. Two sets of legs holding the cask sideways. And you find that actually this cask it's hollow, and there seems to be some sort of mechanism attached to it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna look at that mechanism, and if it's a lever or something, go ahead and push it.
And it's basically, you twist it, and the secret door slides open, and the chamber beyond that looks very ancient, predating Korthos Village.
Very interesting. Hey guys, I found something here. But you're in the middle of combat still.
Little
So
bit.
this round, I think that's about the end of it.
Little busy.
Nice little. You better come take a look at this cliche.
I mean,
Ok.
I could make some movement forward, but I'm going to assume pulling the lever, doing the search, and all that's really a full
Yeah,
action.
that's probably fair.
Occupido.
All right, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the Sahagin number 3.
Okay. Fails his save.
Awesome.
Yay!
Oh,
Maximum
yeah.
damage. Very nice.
Good job.
Radiant.
My goddess is more powerful than your devourer.
It only seems that way, doesn't it?
Oh, yes.
All right. Is Thorn with us, or are you still doing Gen Con? Assume he's still doing Gen Con registering. Cup.
Oh yeah, I've been wanting this.
Sorry, guys, I'm still trying to make this reservation on a very laggy website.
No
I'll
problem.
be done very.
Good luck. That's gonna hit, Cup.
This is what I think about your devourer.
Yeah, he did. All right, the only two cultists that are left are asleep currently.
No, don't hit them.
Oh yeah, before I end my turn, I'm going to do a slow Terminator walk up to one of the sleeping guys as she, passionately pleads me to not kill them.
Mr. Elijah?
Also, because I'm mildly rebellious, hearing that going, what, hit them like this? And fire a shot at.
Okay. You hit him.
That hit.
I don't think they did automatic critical damage, but although, do you get that if it's a range attack?
I'm not sure. I don't think so, but I'll.
We'll say no, just because it didn't do it automatically.
Right, yeah. I don't think it does, but I have no idea. Yeah, and then I end my turn.
If you're within 5 feet, so it doesn't matter if it's range or not. If you're close enough.
5 feet.
So I could have moved closer. He's awake now, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Which one was it?
Cultist one. The one that you are
Yep, the
currently
one you're
next to.
I'm about to end this Colt's whole career.
I don't even think it even started.
I think you need to go to a shooting range with this chill touch. Do a little practice.
It's been this way all week. Every game I've played.
Not so lucky on the rolls here.
No.
All right.
All week. Every game.
Unless it's Wednesday night. And you're the DM.
Mr. Jerry?
All right, I am going to, let's see, 5. Are we doing diagonal rules or just straight?
Diagonals are 5, 10, 5, 10.
Okay, so 5, 15, 20, 25. And so then I'll do a double movement of another 1. That would be 5 into the next. And there we go. Double movement.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Okay. I am going to throw Sacred Flame on Cultist 1. Wait, which one's awake?
Cultist 1.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. That's what I thought.
He makes a save.
Oh. That's just luck.
I would have thought your save would have been. Oh, it is 12. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Nothing. It's your turn.
Excellent.
There's now an open secret door in the cellar in front of you.
And nobody went in there.
Not yet.
Okay. I will then. Well, my companions look like they've been hurt quite a bit, so I'm gonna step outside, close, and then come over here and heal someone. I believe I can reach Elijah.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
What?
You gonna use a cure wounds on him?
Yep.
Very nice.
Helping. I pat you on the shoulder and say, I got you back.
Ooh.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, moi?
Go ahead and coup de grace this cultist. That's pretty much where it's gonna be. Yeah, there's 28 damage to something that only had 4 hit points.
Wow.
Then I'm gonna Terminator walk to this guy, and as I end my turn, devour scum.
He will respond to you by saying, "Devour consumes all, including me and my death." And he'll swing a sword at you and miss.
Plink.
All right. We'll fire off another arrow.
Oh boy.
Yes.
There we go.
Interesting.
Anything fun?
Oh yeah. A giant paragraph.
What?
Let's see.
Loses a finger.
That's a slashing weapon.
let's
Breaks
see.
fingers, blunt weapon, or has an arm muscle punctured, piercing weapon.
Arm muscle punctured.
I mean, you're gonna kill him, so.
I know.
But there you go. Some effect to the fingers or arm related to the type of attack. 50% chance of either main or offhand. This hand or arm will suffer a -2 penalty on all checks for 4 weeks, or until appropriate healing spell cast upon the target.
4 weeks. Oh my
Nice.
goodness. Oh yeah.
Oh, I like this
That
though.
is
If this
much.
action is not possible due to the nature of the target, then in addition to standard critical damage, you gain an action point instead. So we'll just give you an action
Yeah.
point. How about that? Or inspiration.
Ooh.
Maybe inspiration. That's I
Cool.
think what it is, right? Ooh, look at that big giant star you have on your.
Functionally.
Nice.
I think that gives you like an extra turn or something, right? I haven't actually played with
Inspiration?
Yeah.
You can spend it to
Inspiration
gain
allows you to
advantage on it.
reroll dice. Like you can get yourself basically the equivalent of advantage for one check.
Very nice. I should give out more inspiration. It's fun. Yeah, there you go. The cultist and Sahagan attack has been defeated.
I don't hear anything anymore.
I heard you guys found some gems
Actually,
and
let's
a chest, or was that
dash.
wrong?
A couple of gems and some gold. I put it in the party sheet.
There is this rumor going on that if you find a chest and you can put those gems into like sockets on the chest, and then you might find better loot.
I was really hoping you were going to say something along the lines if you beg the chest first or bless or something like that.
Use diplomacy to convince it to give you better loot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a mimic?
You know,
Worth a shot, I suppose.
on that side note, I'm telling you, man, there needs to be a hardcore season where mimics are the mimic event is turned on. with no option to turn it off. I mean, this just feels
I
like.
will pass that message along.
Oh yeah, that'll be super popular.
I mean, it's hardcore. How much do you want that loot?
Wait, I don't think Thorn knows that I died in the danger room on one of the ships.
It's true.
In what room?
In hardcore, I died in the danger room.
Oh,
Swanhild learned that there was a danger room on the ship during hardcore season.
Oh my goodness.
Danger room, best room.
No.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
I think Jerry knew that, but
I didn't.
So
Jerry's probably
this room is
forgotten
opened,
the
right?
number of stories he's heard of people killing themselves or how people have died on hardcore server.
The worst is people who take off like con items.
yeah. I heard about that.
Didn't see any of those, but that's yeah, that would be a thing.
I think I hold the title of the most ironic death on the hardcore server, which was getting killed by the trap that I designed while I was explaining how it works to my friends.
That'll do it.
Pretty ironic. Which has since been, I believe, nerfed into the ground.
Yes, right after the season ended, I was like, I'm gonna get that trap.
You're gonna have the last laugh on that trap. Yeah. Nice. All right, I see Schwartz down in the cellar. Looks like he's getting ready to go through to the.
Did you open the door?
Yes, he did.
That's what I thought. Okay, then I am waiting for this party to come together so we may, venture.
Venture forth.
Yep.
Aha.
Yes, indeed. I found something, people. There's a door. I think I know where they went.
I moved myself into that room.
Oh, this looks like Zelda.
Oh my gosh, it does.
This is the guy who's got a what is that icon there?
Oh, I drew that myself.
Oh, did you?
For a Ravenloft campaign that I ran in this software while
Preferditious.
Excellent.
Let's see. As you step into the ancient passage, the air becomes more damp. The smell of mold and fish lingers. A chest sits unattended on the south wall. There's
Guess we
also
should attend to
a
that.
door to the east.
Do we have a chest and trap specialist in this party? Well, in that case, I will volunteer as tribute.
All right.
I actually am a person that does that.
Oh, all right. By all means, I defer to your expertise.
All right, let me take a look. I'm guessing it's investigation to see if there's traps.
So the way that I generally do traps is with perception and investigation. Investigation is actively looking, right? And is a easier DC. Whereas perception is just, it's do you notice it without being active, like passive notice, and the DC is thus usually harder. So you can use either, but investigation is a better, it will generally yield an easier result, assuming that your skills are roughly the same. And you should generally put those in the tower.
Oh.
Oh.
That you're searching for a trap.
As
But
we
that's
both-
okay. You find nothing.
I
It
thought we
looks
were
good to
investigating
me.
other things.
That's the worst when a DM says, "You think it's okay?"
Right? Good luck.
I will approach the sea.
See if. Ah, there we go.
I will hover over your shoulder and be uncomfortably close and try to peek over your shoulder and make inane suggestions and try to help.
Well, sadly, I don't feel socially the awkward he doesn't know about awkwardness yet. My character.
Oh, I will teach you the ways of my people.
Oh, I am very interested.
Oh
And do
dear
you
lord.
also have you heard of the legends of Toothbrush?
Yes, I
Oh
have.
boy.
Can you
It is a
teach
myth.
me about this?
It's a mythical beast that lives in gazebos.
I must find this.
Oh, that's lame. Hang on a sec. Be fine. I don't think I rolled up the treasure for this, so we're just gonna roll something up nice and fun like. Ooh, Jesus.
Hey, it was a lot of dice. That's a good sign.
Yeah,
Not if
that's
it's trap damage.
let's see. So, we'll just drop this into your treasure. So you found 40 gold, 600 silver, and 2,000 copper, as well as some more gems and a ring.
Who found the ring?
It's in the chest.
Yoink. I want to take a look at it, make sure it's not cursed. Make sure it's appropriate for people in my party to wear. I'm going to take a look at the ring.
I like jewelry.
Is that edible?
Okay. The ring is a double gold ring.
Everything is edible once.
It's covered all around with runes that you perceive to be magical.
I'll put the ring on.
Okay.
I'm only level 1. Hey, it's called experience.
Also, it's easy to re-roll. Let's see. I believe you have to take a short rest to identify it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to hang on to this until I determine that it's appropriate for use by the party.
Well, if it's a toothbrush, I'm gonna need one. I don't have a toothbrush.
That's not a toothbrush cup.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that ring off of the party sheet and into Preferditious' inventory.
Cop, you don't have any teeth, do you?
What's that?
Oh
I
dear.
point to the teeth in my mouth, like those guys. You don't have any of those.
Oh, you have plenty. Can I have one of yours?
No, but you can start collecting them from enemies. And then you can get a toothbrush and brush them every day.
This makes sense. I need teeth for toothbrush.
This is
Swanhild looks at Elijah and rolls her eyes.
No good can come of this.
don't look at me. I don't know.
So if you were willing to take the pain and shove the tooth into your gums and then cast heal on your gums, would the tooth stay there?
Does he have
Or
gums?
be rejected. I don't
These
think
are
he
all
does.
these are all the questions that keep me up at night.
Oh dear.
And me too.
All right. Well, there's a door to the east there.
All right.
To the east. Oops, I almost moved the wrong character.
Say, it's you too, Cup.
I will investigate the door.
Okay, in the tower, please.
For trappers.
You look at the door with supreme confidence. This door is perfectly safe, at which point you accidentally throw the door open with a clang.
Whoa!
It's safe and there's teeth behind this door.
All right, buddy.
I'm on a new mission, Elijah.
Anyone who wishes may make a perception check. Tower or in all its glory is fine.
I am too proud of my recent accomplishment to be not paying attention to detailed.
Oh, I should have done
Sorry.
that in the tower.
Oy vey.
Now you see why I throw it in the tower most of the time.
To avoid this.
Nobody saw that. I'm just licking my paw off in the corner.
Pretty.
Okay.
Are you guys waiting for me to roll?
No.
No? Okay.
Only
just
one
make-
person actually made the check, so I was sending that specific person a message.
Oh. All right. Guys, I hear people down there. I think they hear us coming too, thanks to Tin Man.
I am not made out of tin.
Tomato.
Are you sure?
I have a
In there somewhere?
I have a heart now. And I'm wearing scale mail. That's something that you
Well, no time like the present. I charge down the hall.
Okay. Oops. So you see a cultist who is over by a Sahagin, waking him up. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
This makes sense. Cup is excited about the teeth down the hall.
And all of your, it's been a minute or two, so.
Okay. So do you remove
I
bless or
just cleared all expiring effects.
okay.
Cup, it is your turn.
Oh, perfect. I make my way to the teeth. I mean the colt.
Okay. He has finished waking up this Hagen, by the way. Just so you know.
That's fine. I don't need his body. I just need his teeth.
Well, you hit him with your rapier. And you run him through with your rapier.
Oof. Yeah, you do.
Now to devour his teeth. I mean,
Acquire?
Excellent.
That might be a
Word choice.
better choice of words.
I think I can get by. Is this way blocked?
The squares that Schwarz and Thorn are in, you would need to go through those squares or above them.
Okay. So 5.
You can go through them. They're friendly.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Are we re-rolling initiative?
15,
Yes.
20,
Did we
25.
re-roll? Okay, let me re-roll it then.
Okay, I am
You can move up to
here,
where you were there. That's fine.
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw Sacred Flame on the Sahagin,
Okay.
and at the same time, I'm going to trash talk and say, "I heard your devourer is hungry. Why don't you just give him a sandwich?" Did that work?
I didn't see him make a save.
Try it again. Nope. Do I need to dump out and come back?
Maybe. I'll throw it on there while you're doing that
You can do
though.
it for me. Yeah.
And he fails his save. And takes 4 points of damage.
All right. And then I'm done.
Okay. Elijah.
Ooh, I'm way freaking far back here.
Here, we'll help you out. Right there.
Oh, cool. I would like to move.
It's
kinda
not
squeeze
wide
by these
enough.
guys, yeah?
It's not wide enough for you to just go straight
Oh.
to the right. You need to go up at some point.
Up. So,
Oh,
5,
maybe there's. Let me look.
20.
I'll give it to you. Go ahead and go straight across.
25. Oh.
It looks like there's enough of a square there.
He's pretty thin because he's a Instagram model.
1 and 2. I'm a half elf, so
And
Ooh, on the
mildly
thin
amusing
side.
that the Warforged knows what Instagram is, but not what teeth are.
right.
Well, I was forced to raise this kid.
I shudder to think
forced.
what Elijah's anatomy class looked like.
Don't even want to know, bro.
I'm
Don't even want to
wondering-
know.
I'm wondering what DDO what the DDO version of Instagram would actually be.
I'm
My
still trying to figure
DDO?
that out. Really?
I think it would be a lot like my DDO, but like you can put like a little bio blurb.
That hits.
Insta Dogero type?
Ooh,
I don't know.
nice.
I don't know, but I would invite you or anyone listening to submit a commercial for DDOcast about the new
Ooh.
Instagram. I feel like this could be fun. Oh, let's see. Cup, do you have all your hit points?
No, I think I took 7 points of damage on a crit earlier.
Excellent. This Sahagin smells blood.
Motor oil.
Might be going
You
to his
throw
head.
something at me?
Ugh, that was terrible.
Oh.
With advantage, I failed to roll above a 10.
Aha! I charge down the hole and attack the Sahagin with
Okay.
my rapier.
I do kind of wish 5th edition had a charge.
Yeah.
That's one of those things that I kind of liked out of 3rd edition. That'll hit. You have slain the Sahagin.
Ah. I twirl my dagger uselessly because I was ready to shank it some more, but
We do not need to keep initiative order at this point.
Well, we know that there are cultists in Sahagin, so there are probably more. So I say let's just go forth and clear out this tunnel of evildoers.
hey, look, somebody put a door into this cavern to make sure that you don't just run past your enemies without attacking.
Give me a second, guys. I have to grab something. And I start punching the teeth out of the cultist.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's just disgusting.
I've created a monster.
Oh god, what am I looking at?
Ew.
I'm acquiring I am acquiring teeth just like you have, Elijah. I will be just like you.
My god, what have you done?
Isn't this how you got your teeth?
No.
Isn't this how you get your teeth?
Wolf, and more wolf. You guys did it to yourself. I'm just saying.
Thorn
I
did
think
it.
I need to roll a constitution check for about to pass out. I feel traumatized.
Who's brave enough to open the door?
Not I, not after this.
I will open the door.
I'll catch up.
For a bard that supposedly runs away screaming, he's pretty courageable.
I still have a spell slot left, and I know how to use it.
All right, through this door are 4 cultists, minding their own business, who suddenly become aware of the fact that, hey, there's a party of adventurers coming down. Schwartz, why don't you go next?
Okay.
Just pick up right where we left off in the initiative order.
Let's see.
Cultist 5 saves and Cultist 1 fails.
Presumably out his eyes.
I mean, he's not like blind or anything, but sure, ow.
Did-
Cultist will run up to the door and throw a dagger at Thorn.
Aha.
Thorn will take 2 points of damage.
Ow.
You're doing great, buddy.
I look up from what I'm doing. I'm like, oh, more teeth. And
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna have a big set of teeth soon.
Gonna be like a shark.
My plan is to blow up and act like I don't know anybody. Ah, ha, ha, ha.
Oh my goodness. The voices change. This is terrifying.
That'll hit.
Is he actually pushing the teeth into his mouth?
Not yet. I'm just collecting them.
Is this door 3 tiles wide or 1 tile wide?
3.
Cool.
All right. Before I end my turn, since I killed that guy, I'm going to finish my movement and give people room to get in.
Okay.
Surrender your teeth now, and no one will get hurt.
I feel like that statement doesn't compute very well.
I mean, nothing Cup says right now computes very well.
Is Jerry AFK?
No, I'm here. Sorry, I didn't
Okay.
recognize that it was my turn. All right. So yeah, I'm going to bust through the door. 10, 15, 20, 25, and I will do a sacred flame on cultist 5. Your time is over, I say in my most sort of I'm ready to destroy the heathen voice.
He fails.
Sweet. All right. That's it.
Okay, you said I can move through friendly spaces?
Yes,
Okay.
unless they're actively impeding you from doing so, but
I mean, I'm not.
it would be kind
Okay.
of weird.
I'm gonna throw Sacred Flame on Cultist 5. Hope it works this time.
Yep. And he fails again.
All right. There we go.
All right, Cultist 3 is going to walk up and swing at Jerry. Preferditious. However, he will miss. Cultist
All
5.
right. Hang on a sec.
Ooh. Hanging on.
All right. When a creature within 5 feet of me that I next a second, it's not next to me. Oh yeah, it is. 5 to me. Hits me. Never mind. Okay.
Curious. I almost want to attack you with this guy just to see what happens. But we're gonna attack Cup with this guy, and we'll also miss. Elijah,
Hello.
kind of hanging back in the back there, buddy.
Probably putting hand sanitizer on.
My bad. Hold on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I have to shoot at disadvantage if I want to shoot the one that's in front of Cup?
We'll say that you have a -2.
-2. Okay. So a 9.
Yeah, that misses. There's a -2
Right.
button you can select too to modify the roll.
Good point.
Yeah, learn to play, dude. No, I'm just kidding.
What is the game? Is it like Jenga?
Ah, I will advance forward and squeeze into this space if I can.
Sure.
Is that the valid space for me to be in?
Yep, we'll give it to you.
I shout on guard and attack.
That will hit. And you have slain the cultist. Boy, Thorn is really turning on the kill streak here.
Mm-hmm.
I do have another point of movement. I believe I could move some more and hit another guy with the dagger if I'm allowed to break movement between actions.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because the attack would be a bonus action. The second attack would be a bonus action, so yeah.
Okay,
think you can
bonus
even-
action attack with the dagger.
That'll hit. To give you a...
I just roll a d4.
Yeah.
So can you give him 2 hit points?
Yep, done and done.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cultus will move up and attack. And we'll hit Thorn for 6 points of damage. We'll pass it off to Schwartz.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Hooray! Now here comes that 1 point of damage.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Hold it.
Wow.
All right, Cup.
All right. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and move right here. And annihilate.
Annihilation.
Devour scum.
Yeah, that's going to kill him.
Your teeth are mine.
Great googly moogly.
Jerry.
All right, I am going to. Can I move over? I can get between Cup and Thorn here, move over here, and use my long sword on Cultist 1.
Okay.
Missed though.
That's a miss.
End of my turn.
Swanhild.
Okay. Well, Thorn is looking a little weary. So I am going to use my healing word. Now, do I have to use a bonus action? I can use it at any time, correct? Or use it at the end?
I mean, you could use it for either action, I think, yes.
Okay, because I'd like to throw Sacred Flame and then throw Healing Word on Thorn.
Yeah, so Healing Word would be the bonus action, Sacred Flame would be the main action.
All right, so I'm going to throw Sacred Flame on Cultist 1.
You can do them in any order.
Oh, okay.
He makes his save.
Okay, and then I'm going to throw Healing Word on Thorn.
Looking a little greener.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Elijah.
Ooh. It's me again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. Shoot around Cub's head.
Sure, no
do
penalty.
I get any penalties?
Nope. As a general rule, shooting through one friendly, fine. Shooting through two friendlies, less fine. Shooting through more than that,
Gotcha.
even less fine. That'll hit.
Don't kill him, though.
Nope.
Hey, at least you get
Let's
to
see
add your
here.
modifier, right?
Right?
Mr. Thorn. And
Ah,
I added in your actions tab an offhand dagger. That you
excellent.
that
Thank you.
should have everything you should be all set up for being offhand. Your rapier will hit. And you will kill this cultist.
Kill stealing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, as a bonus action, I will cast Inspiration on a Swanhild.
Okay.
I will say, thank you for healing me and leading by example. The fight that you've done in the tavern was very inspirational because as everybody fought and moved around, you stood your ground and held. And that's not the kind of fighting I'm used to. I'm used to hit and run tactics, being an alpha. So thank you for that.
Thank you.
So now that the cultists in this room are dead, you do notice that here the magic of the Eladrin is evident, and those who have shrines of the Eladrin notice that they're glowing with a slight blue hue. And as a reminder, the way that it works, you can basically expend one of those and get the benefits of a long rest in a short amount of time.
Ooh.
It's not something that we can take with us.
No. You would need to use it.
Use it here.
Use it here. You could come back and use it if you wished.
So it's like touch a thing and get full rest?
Yep.
I'm trying to avoid metagaming right now.
Does everyone know that I'm harvesting teeth right now?
Pretty
think
sure we
so.
all understand this, yeah.
Can everybody touch that statue, or is it like one?
Yeah.
Everybody
One-
gets it.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, I'd like to touch it. All my spells are gone.
Someone just has to. We just have to determine who is going to use their shrine token.
I will use it first
You don't
because
have
I'm
one.
a helper. Oh, Never mind.
It's actually an inventory thing.
Right.
I see.
I only have one left.
I'll use one. I have 3.
Okay, then yeah.
I've got 2.
I already used one.
All right, I'm using one too.
All right, sweet.
Everybody gets a long rest. In about 5 minutes worth of time.
Score.
Also, Mr. Cup, while you are harvesting teeth, you find a couple of potions on the various bodies.
These aren't teeth, but you guys might want it.
Sure, I'll investigate them, being an alchemist and all.
And sure, and since you got them before you got to your long rest, which even though it happened in a very short amount of time, you can identify things. And let's see, Mr. Preferditious, would you like me to identify your ring?
Yes, please.
It is a ring of spell storing.
Super nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'd be willing to share this. Who would best use it?
Anyone?
Wait, use what is in the party inventory?
It's currently in his inventory, but I can do that for you.
But you're a cleric as well, right, Jerry?
Well, yes and no. I mean, I'm a tempest type thing. I'm a cleric, but I don't. Well, I need a ring of spell storing. I mean, I will take it, but I think someone else in the party would get better use out of it.
Not I. I don't cast spells. Only devour cultists.
Well, I will take it then, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
Well-
I mean, I would use it to store heals, but
Yeah,
I
see,
guess
that's
I would.
that
to
sounds
store
pretty-
spells.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like any of us could
but
actually use it.
as a
just-
fellow cleric, if you can heal as well, then it benefits both of us.
Sure. Yeah, I can heal. I do that.
Mhm.
I'm a healer. I've healed so much, man. Yeah, like I'm always healing people.
Currently, think how it does have some spells in it currently. I'm trying to think of what the best way to. I think I know what would work the best.
Clearly random.
Huh?
Clearly I cast it and then it's a random spell.
Oh, I was gonna tell you what the spells were, but I was trying to think about how to add it. But I think I know how I want to do it.
Yeah, anyone can use the ring and cast spells from it. It's just a matter of who can cast spells into it to load it.
I mean, I got some nifty spells.
So, for example, if Cup had it, this is an example. If Cup had it and someone had cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds into it and Acid Arrow, then he would be able to use that Cure Wounds from it, or then Acid and the Acid Arrow from it, as if he was able to cast magic himself.
Currently putting it into Jerry's into Jerry's spell list, so
I assume that's the Thunder Wave, the Magic Missile, Comprehend Languages, Witch Bolt, Magic Missile. Oh no, I see it.
yeah, I'm just
No,
adding
that's
them in.
the Magic Missile and Witch Bolt. Okay.
Yeah. You can keep going if you guys want.
Okay, yeah. So let's.
Okay.
Having taken out cultists, I'm ready to take care of the rest. So I'm going up to the door and throwing it open.
I'm moving forward as well.
Anyone else want to move to where they want to be before I reveal what happens when you open the door?
Sure. Quick question about the inspiration that I have. Is that
Gone.
like on a time limit?
You had arrest, so it's gone. So all the
Okay.
the rules of arrest apply. It's just you do it in like 5 minutes.
Gotcha.
I think he meant that, like in having inspiration.
Oh, the inspiration?
'cause
No, the
I got-
inspiration should stay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, I thought you meant the bardic
That's what
inspiration.
I was talking about. No. The one that I have. I understand that the bardic inspiration goes away after a certain amount of time, regardless.
No, as far as
Has
I know,
10
it
minutes
should
on it.
be fine. So. Oh, worked better. All right, Jerry. So it has 5 spells in your ring. Identify, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield, and Witch Bolt, which you can cast each of those once. At which point it would then be expended. And currently the ring cannot hold any spells.
Sure.
So you open the door, and there's a cultist there who jumps up in alarm. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, double digits.
Woot. Woot.
How long has it been since you got
What
double
yield?
digits?
Wu Tang.
Weeks. Oh, jeez.
Boom.
Wow.
After all those ones.
2 natural 20s on initiative, and a 19.
Wow.
And an 18. Pretty good. All right, Elijah.
Moving through people cost me double
Nothing.
movement.
Nope. Friendlies,
Oh.
you can just move through.
I think 30 is my movement speed, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Is he within sight?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yes, he's in sight for you. I was looking at Jerry's avatar
Oh,
for
okay.
some reason.
It's attractive, that's why.
Right?
Sure.
Now we'll shoot and hit.
And kill him in one shot.
Oh, nice.
Save me
happens
his
with-
teeth, Elijah.
This is what happens when you use the random hit points for monsters. Is sometimes they're really low.
I know. Yeah, I keep forgetting you do that. That's hilarious.
It adds a little more variety to it, you know?
Yeah, I like it. Means I can one-shot guys with rocks, remember?
You critted on that rock, though, didn't you?
Yeah. Like, of all the rolls that night, I crit with the rock.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Apparently, the Sahuagin did that day.
Shark fin soup.
Fin soup. I knew a guy named Finn once.
Good news, though. I've remembered that my body has integration, and I can actually add these teeth quite easily.
I'm gonna go open up the door there.
I'm sorry, I thought we were still in initiative.
I'll open thine door
Get over it with
bravely
the
with
teeth.
courage.
Before we do, Boom Clerk is accusing in the chat is accusing Jerry of cheating. because Jerry.
What?
Well, Jerry got a ring of spell storing in Korthos, and he's been farming Sands of Nectarine for years.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Math checks out.
You open the door, and over by this, there's a. Hang on, I think I have a description for this. As you open the door, the smell of salt water and fish hits you in the face like a slimy, wet fist. The cavern ends in a pool of water that must connect to the sea, covered by a heavy grating. Jacoby has broken the lock and opened it, allowing the Sahagin in. That weasel has nowhere left to run. Finish the job.
Smells like my heart.
Oh, but like being smacked in the face with it.
And just keep the same initiative order and start with Schwartz this time.
Fair enough.
That's because you got top initiative.
Right?
That's fair.
All right. Maybe I'll hit. We'll see.
No, you rolled a 1.
Of course it did. Well, there's a spell slot.
The good news is the fumble table didn't bring anything up for you. Preferditious. Well, this section of the map is huge.
Right?
It's 100 feet over to there.
I didn't know that room was so big in DDO.
Right?
Artistic license has been taken with this adventure.
And he's also normally right at the door
Right.
for some reason.
This is based off of DDO and the Stormreach campaign book. I should probably read who wrote that. Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, Qui-Gon Dragonfist.
Yeah, there we go. It's also your turn.
Okay, I am going to... Yeah, I'm keeping forward. I am here to bust some cultists. I'm going there and opening the door.
Oh, it's open.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I'm walking through them.
Yeah, I just shot a
Door's
chaos bolt
open.
somewhere
Jacoby's
in
there for you, and
Oh,
Thor's
okay, I
and
see. So
Toggin.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so that is as far, and let me see. 10,
know-
20, 30, 40, 50. Nope, can't hit with my other one yet, so I'll just do a double movement.
You can also
5
ready
and
an action to cast a spell if someone gets in range.
That's okay. My turn's done.
So Hagen 4 will come up, and he will throw his spear at Preferditious. Oh dear. So he throws his spear at Preferditious, and it lands it lands 5 feet in front of the Sahagin. He basically throws it into the ground.
Wow.
He released too late.
Little
Sweaty
bit.
palms, trying to throw a metal spear. Seemed like a good idea to go with metal over wood. Now he's regretting it.
Swag and sweat. This is really fantastic news.
Okay, maybe not.
Well, he just did jump out of the water.
Okay, so Hagen slime then.
The other Sahagin that is standing here is just going to double move up to Preferditious. And Jacoby will just move to there. Thorn.
Haha. I will move forward. And as far as I can do on a single. And then I will cast Fairy Fire on Jacoby, Drexelhand, and Sahagin 4. I won't be able to get Sahagin 3 into it.
Okay.
Because it's a 20-foot cube. Double check. Yeah, 20-foot cube. So both of them, I need to make. They need to make saves. So that's fine.
Sahagin 4 fails. Jacoby succeeds.
Okay, so that Sahagin now grants advantage, but I have to concentrate on the spell.
You should be able to drag the effect onto that Sahagin.
Okay. Yeah. So now he's outlined in purple color and is very bright.
The Sahagin takes a moment to kind of jump up and down as though he's trying to get it off. Is that end your turn?
Oh, as a bonus action, I will do a motivational speech towards Cup and give him bardic inspiration. Now is your time. Hit them in the teeth.
Teeth?
Swanhild.
Okay. I am going to bless Preferditious, Thorn, and Cup.
What's the range?
Oh, I don't know if there is one. Let me see. Oh, there is 30 feet. So 30. Oh, so I guess I'm going to bless the people next to me.
You could move first.
Okay. I'll go there.
That should get all of them.
And now I will bless. 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 And bless.
Very nice.
And that is not a bonus action, so I am done.
Elijah.
All right. 20, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'll shoot him.
23 is definitely good enough.
For damage.
Wow, 11 off of a crossbow
It's my
attack.
turn. That was full damage, though.
Someone should really just nerf crossbows.
Hat.
Too soon?
All right. Short bow to Sawagin.
That'll hit.
Sneak attack. And frustration.
Hey, look, it wasn't minimum damage.
Thank you for trying to cheer me up.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Let's try that again.
Your 14 will miss. Jerry.
Great. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try going on Sahaugen 3 with the longsword.
10's not going to cut it.
Okay.
Literally.
And yeah, that's all I can really do here, unless that's all I can really do. So
All right. So Hagen 4 is going to step forward, pick up his spear, and continue on to Preferditious and try to stab him and bite him and such things. The bite will hit for a couple points of damage, and then he'll go at you with his spear, which will also hit for 6 damage. And so Hagen 3 will also attack Preferditious. However, his bite will miss. And for a spear attack, oh boy. Get a critical hit here. So he stabs you right in the side, right in the gut with that spear there. Nice little twist on the end of it as he pulls it out.
Okay, dokie. Time for me to use my Wrath of the Storm ability as a reaction. It
Oh,
needs
this
to make
sounds
a
fun.
dex save.
Okay. That's a check, not a save. Where are the saves?
I don't actually know what the saving throw it needs to make is.
Let's see. Saving throw.
Assume it's probably the same as
Probably higher than a 4.
Absolutely. Sweet. So it takes 2d8 damage.
Oh my.
Is that, and that's Sahaugen 3?
Yep. And what is this thing that you're using?
It is my level 1 ability through the Tempest domain, Wrath of the Storm. When a creature within 5 feet of me that I can see hits me with an attack, I can use my reaction to cause it to make a dex save or take 2d8 lightning or thunder damage on a failed save. Half as much on a success. Okay,
Nice.
cool. So let me do 2d8 here, and I guess we'll just have to manually apply it,
Equal to your wisdom modifier. Oh,
which is 3.
yeah. So you take 6 damage?
Correct.
Alrighty. He's not looking so good there.
And that's my reaction, so I'm done here.
Okay. Jacoby is going to come up and also swing at Preferditious.
Oh no!
How's it feel to be the tank there, buddy?
Well, he that's what happens when you he wants to get rid of the cultist, but he's maybe not thinking a few steps ahead like he should.
Good news is he missed with his first attack, but he does hit with his second war pick attack. And then he also attacks you with his dagger and misses with that.
I'm down to 1 hit point.
Oh boy.
1 hit point, best hit point.
Mr. Thorn.
I will save you. I will run up here and I say, is it just me or it's really big echo in this cavern? And I reach out with my rapier and I tap the ground slightly and cast Thunderwave, hitting all 3 mobs.
Oh boy. Hagen 3 saves. Jacoby saves. They all save.
They still take half damage, so 2d8 thunder coming in.
Well, so Hagen 3's toast. All right.
Nothing else happens because they saved. And you are still alive, so technically I saved you. My turn is-
Absolutely. Preferditious will remember that.
Swanhild.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use my channel divinity, and I'm going to heal Perditious. He's within 30 feet of me. It restores a number of hit points equal to 5 times my cleric level, but it can't go above half of his hit point maximum.
So you can heal him for 10,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pretty sure that's not going to put him past half, so.
And then can I then use my healing word as a bonus action?
That seems legit.
Okay.
Six more for Preferditious.
There we go. And I believe that's all I can do.
Okay. Elijah.
All right. We'll move over here, and then I would like to cast sleep.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming only one of them goes to sleep, though. Probably the
Who are
Swanhild.
you casting it on?
Well, both. I mean, it starts with the lowest hit point, so
Okay.
anyone within or any enemy within 20 feet.
Neither of
of
them falls
visual range.
asleep.
Oh wow, they have a lot of hit points.
However, Pediferous,
Oh, is it going to hit him?
he can't. It's just an area. It's
Well,
not
you can
explicitly.
designate the area where you cast it,
Oh,
and it can affect friendly people. So you
I didn't
have
know
to
it
be
affected
careful where you.
friendlies.
What's the... Well, the range is 90 feet. And within 20 feet of a point, you can choose a point that will only hit.
Okay,
those
then
two,
I would
so.
choose.
You cannot sleep your friends.
Right. So within a range that doesn't.
Yeah. Well, neither of
Preferditious to
them
sleep.
falls asleep.
Okay, well that's fantastic.
They both have
And that
more than
ends
20
my
hit points. Mr. Cup.
Yes.
You hit Jacoby. That was better damage.
Oh, what
Was-
was that? Action surge? Okay.
That will also hit.
Oh, it sucks I only get sneak attack on one of my attacks.
Yeah, well, you know. Still, you did 18 damage with the first and 13 damage with the second shot, so.
And as I end my turn, I will wear your teeth.
I think someone still needs to teach you how teeth work.
Okay.
Someone never like literally they told me about it and no one took time to like, no, it grows organically. No one even said that one sentence to me.
I figured we'd wait till later. Okay, good move here. Bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath on myself.
This sounds fun.
And as an action, I'll breathe.
They both save.
They take a little bit of damage,
Yep.
as opposed to missing.
Impressive that you got a 7 off of 3d6.
I'm surprised it's not a 3. I'm just saying.
You've definitely. Maybe you should change the color of your dice. That's a pretty DDO thing, right? All right, Jerry.
All right, let's time. I was gonna heal myself, but nah. Jacoby's going down.
Wise choice.
No.
Not with
Okay,
that swing, he's
well,
not.
Nope. All right. Well, that's it.
All right.
Oh, actually, never mind.
Ooh,
I forgot. Healing word is a bonus action.
it is.
So I'm gonna do healing word to myself. Yeah.
Sounds like a smart way to do it.
All right.
Very
Sweet.
nice.
Okay. Now I'm
Cup,
done.
you are at full hit points still. Yes, you are.
Indeed.
All right. Well, this Sahagins gonna attack you anyways. Oh dear. Misses wildly with his bite. Not even it's not even close enough with that bite for you to really smell his breath.
I was hoping he would fumble his teeth out.
No. However, he will critically hit you with his spear.
Makes sense.
How totally average.
His bite attack is so woefully bad. You get distracted by his teeth, and as you're standing still, he just puts his spear right through your side, right along your side. Nice deep gash.
Inconvenient.
Jacoby is very unhappy with you, Mr. Cup, and will proceed to attack you with his war pick for 1 miss, a hit. Ooh, maximum damage like that. And then he'll attack you with his dagger, which will also miss. And it's Thorn's turn.
Okay, well, I'm all out of spells, so it means time for kill stealing. So I'm gonna stab a traitor.
That'll hit.
And then I'll do it again with the
That will also hit. All right, 8 damage total. Nicely done.
And that's my turn.
Swanhild.
All right, I'm going to move up slightly, and I'm going to throw Sacred Flame on Jacoby.
Makes his save.
Darn it.
Swanhild,
Right.
after your turn, a burly Sahuagin comes bursting from the water. It snarls viciously, shaking off water as it prepares to attack.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Elijah.
Oh boy. Like to shoot this guy. Oh my god, look at it go. Look at it go.
Wow.
That's a miss. You
You
gotta figure out how you do
Wait.
that.
Right?
What I love about it
Um,
is that it translates to everyone's client.
Can I use my inspiration?
You may if you'd
Or-
like.
Or was it D6?
Uh,
No, it's
Oh.
advantage.
you're talking about your
Oh.
your inspiration.
Oh, I'd have to call that, yeah.
You can roll again if you want. That's fine by me.
Okay.
Okay, that will hit. Make sure you uncheck your inspiration. And you do 5 damage.
2 damage. Oh, 5 damage. And then bonus action, healing word onto Cup.
As a 2nd level spell?
Yep.
Very nice.
And that ends my turn.
Mr. Cup.
And I untap my Plains mana.
Well, this kill is for you, Elijah.
That'll hit Dracoby. Nice solid 21.
Nice, solid sneak attack.
17
one's for-
damage. Jacoby goes down.
That one's for you, bro. And I guess I'll just hold my spot since Mr. Sawagin's in front of me.
Okay.
All right.
Keep in mind, Sahagin 4 is currently glowing in fairy fire.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to use sorcery to quicken a spell at Kiv over there, and miss probably. But here we go.
Even know what does Quicken do? Just make it
Makes it a bonus,
bonus
action.
action. Sure. It hits.
Sweet.
17 damage.
And let's see if anything's within 30 feet. I don't think so.
Does it bounce?
Nope. It doesn't anyway. And then I will also with chill touch.
So does the Quicken thing get around the 2 spells in a turn?
No, but chill touch is a cantrip.
Right.
There's
That's
the
1. Hey, at least it was on the chill touch, not the other one.
Wait.
Yep.
He is still affected by the fairy fire, so you could roll again, right?
He's attacking Kiv,
Different
not
guy.
the Sahagin in front of you.
Oh, I see.
Jerry.
All right. Well, let us take care of this. I might as well open up a space on that Ring of Spell Stirring. Hey, fire the power! And I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Okay. At who? Sahagin 4?
Sahagin.
Okay.
And I delete it now, right?
Yeah, you would. You do get 3 darts, though.
Oh, nice. Okay. And let me take a quick look at the combat tracker. I'm going to do Healing Word on.
I'm glad everyone can pronounce my name. I was hoping it wasn't complicated.
All right, there we go.
I feel pretty confident about pronouncing Preferditious. I'm not so confident about
It's
his
actually
last name.
Preferditious, not
Preferditious?
per.
Yeah, well, see, there you go.
If it was
that is-
cup,
Sorry, this is my turn.
All right. Cup still has damage, right? Yes, he does. The Sahagin in front of you is going to first bite. Poorly. And then try to run you through with his spear again. Which will also be ineffective. Thorn.
I will surround the Sahagin and attack it from behind.
That's going to miss.
Even with advantage?
Well, it
Does-
dropped the
it
1.
does.
And you rolled a 4 on the
Interesting.
other
Okay,
one.
well, I guess I'll use the offhand.
There you go. That's a hit.
And it's giving him bless, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, take that, Sahagan.
It was all there. All right. Kiv runs up to here and I think he will throw his trident at Mr. Thorn. Oh, natural 20. This could hurt. Amazingly, Thorn did maintain his concentration
Ah.
despite getting skewered by a trident.
Oh! Oh, those are my insides. Why are they on the outside?
You now have a third appendage growing out of your back called a trident.
Yep, that is not very handy.
Mistress Swanhild.
Thank you. I'm going to. Where's Thorn? Okay. Looks like I can. All right. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the Sahagan.
He fails his save.
All right. Let's roll some good damage.
He is dying.
Yes. And then I'm going to throw Healing Word on Thorn.
Okay.
Oh, does that make the trident pop out, or is it still stuck in me?
No, it's still there. It just hurts less.
That's nice.
And that is the end of my turn.
Thank you.
Right. We'll move forward enough, and this guy is hostile, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, he just threw a trident into your friend.
Yeah, and I'm just horribly.
Yeah, your crossbow bolt doesn't even get in the same square.
Oh, that ends my turn.
Man, I really want to pick up Thorn and use the trident part of him to pierce the other guy, but that would probably be at disadvantage, right?
Wait, you want to do what?
Well,
Bill?
there's a trident going through Thorn, and I was wondering if I can pick up Thorn and stab the other guy with the trident part of Thorn.
I believe it would give me more disadvantage than to you.
I mean,
I think it would do damage.
you could
to
try
him
to
as
pick
well.
up Thorn by the trident, but likely that either the trident would break or Thorn would fall off. But
I don't know if Cup would know that, but forget it. I'll just run
It's
up to
worth
this
a
guy.
shot.
I go up to the guy. I'm like, "Hello, I'm here to kill you."
He responds, but you don't know the language. It just sounds like a bunch of screaming and gnashing.
Save it. I don't understand you.
That does hit.
I'm too brave to understand you.
Sure. 12 damage. Very nice.
Now I wish I still had my action boot.
Okay.
Why does it look like your chaos bolt damage isn't still there?
Well, I don't know.
That's okay. I get.
Breathe.
He makes a save.
So it takes a little bit.
He does indeed. Preferditious, Mr. Jerry.
All right. Well, let us go and well, elite warrior, pretty wounded. I've got. I'll save that witch bolt, so I'm just gonna do sacred flame.
Okay. He fails.
All right, 2 points of damage there. Then I might as well run up.
It'll certainly help Cup at least.
I'm actually right there.
Okay. Thorn.
So, does this Sahagin appear to have any more tridents
No.
or any other weapons? No. So I am his only trident.
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I will look at him, stick my tongue out, and say, "Haha! I seem to have remembered the important part of hit and run, which is running." And then I take off in the opposite direction with his trident.
Okay.
And as I run by Swanhild, I ask, "Pardon me, ma'am, could you take that out of my back, please, and thank you." That's my turn.
Okay.
Because I figure if I were to charge into melee with him, there would be a non-zero chance of him pulling the trident out and then using it to hurt other people. So
Potentially, yes. However, he seems to be content to go after Cup with his claws, which he does hit Cup with 13 points of damage on his first claw attack. However, he does miss with the second claw and his bite attack. And it takes us to Swanhild.
Okay, so as Thorn runs by me, I grab the trident.
Okay. It stings a little bit,
And-
but it does no further damage.
Okay, and I just pull it out as he runs by.
thank you.
And then I'm going to move forward. And I think he's within 30 feet. Yes. And I'm going to throw another Sacred Flame on Kivnurl.
He saves.
Okay.
All right, Elijah.
We'll move closer. Actually, you know what? I will move all the way up.
Thank you.
I wondered if anyone was going to. You hit with your rapier.
Excellent.
Nice 10 points of damage.
And with Cup looking like he is, I will cast another healing word at 2nd level on him for 9 points of healing. And then
Very nice.
See, needed Elijah to do that for this one soul thing called max stab damage. And he's out of here.
And that will kill him. As Kiv turns to face the new threat of Elijah, Cup runs him through from behind with his rapier as he falls dead to the floor. So you're... Yes?
I hand the trident to Thorn. This is yours.
By right of conquest, yes, I believe. But well, arguably you have more right to it than I, since I was on the receiving end. But well, I'll take it if you'll give it to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's search Jacoby or Jacoby
A moment, please.
at Jekyll.
I'll hit finish out. No, I was kidding.
All right. So Thorn, I put the refined trident in your inventory. Do you know how
Oh,
the
it's a
trident?
special.
Yeah, you'll later find out that it's a +1 trident.
Interesting. But it's not a finesse weapon.
No, it's not a finesse weapon. And let's see. We'll put Jacoby's stash into your onesies stuff. Go ahead and identify all that stuff. You also, while you are, since everything is dead, you are able to lock the gate over the water there to make sure that no more Sahagin can come in. So you guys get a bunch of gold and a box of animal figurines. Yeah.
Obviously, these are nefarious toys.
You know, when random loot gen sometimes does funny things, you know. Sometimes you get boxes of rocks. Sometimes you get other
Hey,
stuff.
Hey, Cup, you know that little kid that you were trying to give something to? He'd probably like these figurines.
Yes, I would give them this and a can of oil,
No, not the oil.
but they will rust.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just give him the figurines.
Speaking of rust, how do you guys prevent rust?
Stay out of
With
the water.
toothbrushes.
I
Vinegar,
think I
baking
need
soda. Something like that.
this toothbrush seems more important than I thought it was earlier.
Do some awarding of XP here.
Ooh.
Looks like
Hooray.
everyone gets 400 XP for the night. Means Preferditious, Swanhild, and Thorn have all reached a new level.
Awesome.
Congratulations. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That'll wrap it up for tonight. Let's see. We'll go across the board. If you have anything you want to plug, Swanhild.
I play in this campaign. I also play in Heroes of Battle Rise with Evil Beaker, Dragon Heist with Evil Beaker, and DDO Splat with our DM Patrick.
Which will be off this week again.
Mm-hmm.
Cup.
Hello, you could find me on YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer, but mostly on Twitch under just Nimvind. And I'm on the first 3 Sundays pen and paper D&D nights on DDO. And High Lords of Malkir is doing teaching raids every Saturday. Check it out in Solona forums. And that's about it.
Jerry.
Yeah, this is Cordovan. You can just find out more about the video game at DDO.com. You can find out more about D&D Night on DDOstream by stopping by every Sunday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern. We have DMs every week. And what is next week?
Yours, I think.
I think you're right. That would be me. So that'll be part 2 of Cantrip, which is going to be pretty awesome. So hope you want to stop by for that. You can also find the archives on Twitch and YouTube.
Gruubii.
Well, you can normally find me on Sundays at D&D Sundays with Alex and Lynn, and you can find my store at eldritchentertainment.com, where we sell things like DM screens and such for the regular, and you can also find me on Twitch at channel Gruubii on Wednesday nights, where I run my homebrew game, and on the occasional first of the month D&D night on DDOstream.
I think I heard Jerry has one of your DM screens.
I do indeed. It's pretty awesome.
Toxic.
Yeah. You can find me. I still play DDO, but I'm over on Mixer now on mixer.com/Toxicoma, spelled with zeros and not O's. Yeah. I play a lot of other things on there too.
And Flimsy.
So in my spare time, I make tabletop games. I have a few of them published on fayhaven.com. That's Feyhaven. Notably, last year I made Dust Bowl Galaxy, which is a game about space exploration, and Dashing Scoundrels, which is a role-playing game that can fit in a pocket. It's a deck of cards.
Nice. And is there anything that you can tell us about what quest maybe is coming out in DDO soon, or maybe one that you just finished
Yeah,
working on?
sure. Yeah, as a matter of fact, we even had a social media post here today. So, well, I don't know about Flimsy, but I guess I would say for the DDO crowd, stay tuned for update 45 this week. That is going to be The Alchemist, along with the epic versions of Catacombs and Dolaris, and really just a whole bunch of kind of systems combat stuff as well. So, otherwise, Flimsy, I don't know. I don't think we actually can talk about which two we're going to.
Yeah.
Was there
There is stuff
what about the
talk
last
about-
pack that came out? Is there a quest that you want to claim for people?
Claim what? I'm sorry.
Is there a quest you want to let people know that just came out recently that you designed?
I made the capstone, the final dungeon in the Caverns of Chaos, the temple
Oh, sure.
underground.
In Keep on the Borderlands.
And also I made the Kobold dungeon in that pack.
Nice.
I believe.
That's awesome.
Well, thanks for watching D&D Night on DDOstream. You can check out DDO.com to learn more about Dungeons & Dragons Online. And don't forget to join us every Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern for tabletop gaming on twitch.tv/DDOstream. You can also find the full channel schedule on DDOstream as well. Next week, like Jerry said, is his campaign Cantrip. And then the week after that, will be Evil Beaker doing classic D&D night, so first edition D&D. Check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, at fantasygrounds.com or at fantasygrounds2 on Twitter to get started with your virtual tabletop gaming experience today. You can follow us on Twitter at DDO Unlimited for DDO. I am at DDOcast for DDOcast, our weekly news and discussion podcast show. We're not doing an episode this week just because of the way things shook out. Anyone else want to do Twitters or anything?
Well, this trident is not really a good weapon for me, but maybe somebody else in the group can use it, and I feel really bad about running off with it, as it were.
Yeah, you might just get to sell it. So
My
Nobody
Twitter is
wants
the same.
on trident, really?
I mean, no one uses tridents in DDO. They don't exist yet.
Yeah,
you gotta get the development time in there for it. But
Yeah.
This is true. Ooh, that'd be really cool.
Add pole arms, I'll start using that trident.
there we go. Thanks for watching.